Hi, I'm Shreya,
And I'm Hannah.
and we made a daily reminder app. So for our app, it starts off with the title where you write what your reminder is, and then some notes about it, like whatever like the description is, and then you can set the hour here, the minute, and then whether you want to be alerted AM or PM, and then you click this button, and then it'll remind you at the time you set it at.
And so we decided to do a daily reminder app because we wanted to work with the new Android feature of notifications, mainly because every day we work with notifications on our phone and we probably take them for granted. I definitely did after creating the app, so we just wanted to learn something new about how notifications work themselves.
So now we're going to set a daily reminder for when the video is done.
So the first thing we had to do was create the notification itself and then the notification which the channel would go through. So we created this channel 1 that the notification would go through, and we set the importance to high so that the notification would come even if you're not in the app. In contrast, you could use importance low where the notification would only trigger in the background and wouldn't show up on your screen.
So this is our main activity file, and so this is where we had our onCreate method where it took the user inputs of the title, message, hour, minute, and the time. And so with this, we made sure that when the user inputted their data, it would be an integer, not anything else. So this is what all this is for. And then down here is where we made sure, like when you enter the time, it would not be in military time, but it'd be in regular time. And this is where the notification gets triggered in the app.
So to trigger the notification, we had to use the alarm manager, which is something that Android Studio provides. So we used the calendar to set the time, and then we passed the calendar's time into the alarm manager. And when the alarm manager gets this, it triggers the notification receiver class, which is right here. And then in this class, it handles the notification when it gets called. And then here we use notification builder, which is a different class we implemented, and that builds the actual notification and then returns it to be notified right here.
So one of the first problems we ran into was figuring how to get the notification to alert us at a certain time, because at first it was just alerting us as soon as we clicked the button. So in order to do that, we looked up some videos on YouTube and looked at some code on Google just to see like how to use the alarm manager and figure out like how to like get the notification to alert us at the time that we wanted it to. And in order to do that, we found that we needed to send the notification through this channel that we identified right here.
Another issue we had was being able to read the user's input of the title and the message. At first, in the notification receiver class, we were building the notification here, but then we realized that it would be best to use a third class to build the notification itself. So to do this, we made sure that the title and message was created as an instance variable in the main activity class, and then we used intent.putExtra to be able to extract the title and the message in the receiver class, which also has this intent parameter in its onReceive class. And then we passed that to the notification builder's constructor so that we could properly construct the notification itself.
So beginning with our project, we worked together to figure out how to create the notification by watching some tutorials and working together to figure out how to implement the notification.
And then I worked a lot with the functionality of figuring out how exactly the alarm manager class worked and how that could be connected to our notification that we built together.
And then I worked on finishing up the UI design, like changing the colors and font and making sure everything like layout-wise looked good.
And then we published our code on GitHub under shreyab2, and it's under lab12. because we ended up using lab12 as our starter code.
This is an original notification app that we made ourselves from scratch. There's a reminder that the video is over. Good luck on finals, everyone.